I've been at Arkansas Advocates for 8 years now, so I've been thinking a lot about the long game. I'm really privileged to be part of this organization that's almost 50 years old, and I know that the work that I'm doing now is part of a much bigger effort for many years to come to improve the lives of kids and families in our state.
Advocacy is definitely the long game, marked by small wins over time to get to your goal. I think one great example of a policy win that's had that long game is meals in schools. So, a couple sessions ago, kiddos who were qualified for reduced lunch got free lunch. This session, we had the huge win of universal breakfast for children in schools.
Presumptive eligibility for pregnancy Medicaid, coverage for doulas and lactation and breastfeeding services.
People who work in public education, they got extended maternal leave as well.
When we talk about the fact that children's issues are nonpartisan, what we're really talking about is that we all have a shared responsibility to improve the lives of kids and families in our state.
So as Advocates continues on our journey, we're coming on 50. I think for the next 50 years, we're going to continue to try to create a better life for kids that grow up here.
The issues we're seeing around child poverty, hunger, lack of access to health care, these are things that people are dealing with all across the state.
I'm really concerned about the ways that we've divested from programs and services that build kids into healthy adults.
From an education standpoint, I will say that early literacy is one of the most pressing.
Research shows that one of the most positive impacts on a kid's life is a caring, supportive adult. And so many of our kids' issues in that way are adult issues too. So wanting to make sure that adults have health insurance so that they can be the best parent they can be, that they have opportunities so that they can provide and pass those opportunities on to kids.
Other people having trust in the information that Advocates brings is really key to being able to share our concerns and give ideas, especially when it comes to policymakers.
Some people might say, oh, well, I'm only one person, so I'm not going to make a difference. But if you stay quiet, you're definitely not going to make a difference. And so use your voice.
I think one thing that everyone should do is to contact their state senator and state representative. At the end of the day, legislators rely on us to be informed about the needs in their community.
There's a lot of things that we can do to make lives for kids better. We have an entire policy agenda on it. What they need is, yes, all those things, but even if we got all of those things done, if we don't continue to stand for them, then they will go away. So they need us.
So lots of ways to get involved with Advocates. Encourage you to share our post on social media, read our blogs and other reports so you can learn more about certain issues and advocate for them on your own. We have lots of great community events, so we always encourage people to join those as your schedule allows. And just a friendly reminder that as a nonprofit, we are always grateful for donations.
I was a kid in Arkansas once and somebody advocated for me. They advocated for me to have quality pre-K through Head Start. They advocated for me to have access to the doctor because of Our Kids First. I don't know what party they were in. I just know that they showed up and did the work for me and I benefited from that.
So for me, I'm drawn to advocacy because it's about going upstream. That old story about instead of picking one kiddo at a time out of a river, you go further up to figure out why they're going in the river in the first place and fixing that problem.